Hey everybody. Welcome to, what is this video? Welcome to Rachel's room, where sometimes, like once every 6 months, I answer your questions. So on Twitters, I was on the tweets, and I saw that Chrissy Teigen did an Ask a Celebrity Q&A question thingy, my bomb. I don't remember what she called it. I'm not gonna look it up. Anyway, she basically said, ask me any question you have about being a celebrity. And I thought it was really interesting. People were asking questions about like, how do you get to the airport? Do you have a junk drawer? How many nannies do you have? Do you have someone that lives at the house full time? Just a bunch of different questions, like what do you do with all the stuff people send you? Like the promo stuff, the brand deals, the sponsors. So she was just being honest without naming names and, you know, actually spilling tea. She was just being like, this is how it is when you get to this point in life. And I thought it was very interesting. And I wanted to do a YouTube. I think tea is bad for my throat, Blaze. Anyway, I wanted to do a YouTube version because while a lot of people do Q&As, oh, they don't anymore. They used to. While people used to do Q&As, no one really answers questions about like actually being a YouTuber. Everyone asks questions about the YouTuber. So I went on Twitter and I asked you guys to ask questions about just the life of a YouTuber, the life of being on YouTube, the life of YouTube. And you guys asked some very interesting questions. And I'm not gonna like spill tea and like, you know, reveal other people's secrets, but this is just like basic stuff that, you know, if you're not a YouTuber, you might not know about. So ready? Let's begin. Sabina asked, do you find it annoying that your tweets/DMs are constantly blowing up? I got several questions regarding this. People are like, do you hate getting all the notifications on your phone? Is your phone constantly blowing up? Do you run out of battery? Do you have to have a separate phone just for social media? YouTubers have their notifications turned off, unless they personalize it to have like, if a certain person tweets at you or whatever. But for the most part, I have no notifications on for Twitter, Instagram. Are there other social medias? This is actually one reason that I keep Instagram kind of more, it's not private, but I only follow friends, families, and then like big celebrities that I want to keep tabs on, you know. So my Instagram DMs are never blowing up. I strictly keep the DMs to Twitter, and that just kind of keeps my mind more sane. And then Haley asked, a lot of people asked this, something along the lines, do you feel pressure to film, upload, and edit constantly? Yes. In YouTube world, if you don't post constantly, you get thrown out of the algorithm and you have to fight your way back into it to get your videos back into the suggested and your notifications sent back out. YouTube definitely will hide you if they think you aren't producing enough. People are constantly like, take a vacation! But if a YouTuber just disappears for 2 weeks or a week, they get thrown out of the algorithm that they were in. And when I say that, it means YouTube is less likely to suggest them to someone, put them in the suggestion feed or roll their video in after someone else's video is done playing. Things like that. And YouTube was like, well, no, we don't do that because David Dobrik took time off and he's fine. Yeah, David Dobrik, Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, these humans can take a week off because they are so big that people are going to watch them regardless. But on a smaller scale, if you're a B or C list YouTuber, you can't take a break. I think the last time I didn't upload was because I was vomiting everywhere and I physically couldn't upload a video. So that pressure is real. It's not made up. It'll definitely get you down. You have to figure out a way to psych yourself back up, pretty much. What's the biggest misconception of being a YouTuber? Edith asked. That it's easy. Because you're supposed to make it look easy. No one wants to watch people struggle, really? As a YouTuber, you're supposed to make it look easier than it actually is. You're supposed to make it look fun and you want people to want to be you and want to follow you and want to be your friend. And people aren't gonna want to be your friend if you make it look really hard. So you have to make it look easy. My favorite is when you tell someone you're a YouTuber, you kind of explain what it is. They're like, that sounds easy, I should do that, ha ha ha. It's usually older men that say that. I'm like, sure, go for it. If it's easy, go for it. Chanel's Rosie asked, I think that's how you said your name. Well, your name is actually blank. I'm just reading your handle at this point. Is it hard to go places sometimes like the grocery store, Starbucks, or even a restaurant without someone recognizing you? Me? No, I'm good. But A-list YouTubers definitely get recognized every time they go out of the house. And so if they aren't feeling it, they can't leave the house. They are feeling like they're having a bad hair day, they don't want to leave. And they all use Postmates. That is why Postmates is still in business, I swear, is because of celebrities. They know if they leave the house, they're gonna get recognized. So if they don't want to get recognized, they don't leave the house. Because sometimes, you know, you're just not feeling it. You don't feel good, you don't look good, or you feel like you don't look good. You're all beautiful. Like, that's why they're all such homebodies. If they're like, I never leave my house, it's because leaving the house house, and once you get to a certain status, it's an event, and that's just the reality of it. They're fine with that. Yeah, every once in a while, I'm sure they all go like, oh, I wish I could just go do that thing just to enjoy that moment. But I don't think any of them would ever give it up. Madison, when you get asked about your profession, do you tell people you're a YouTuber? Yes, but it is a loaded question. You could say, I'm a YouTuber, and they go, oh, what kind of videos do you make? And then you explain it. They're like, oh, do you run your own channel? Yes, I do. Oh, what's your handle? Oh, and they go, what's a YouTuber? And so I love when I know it's someone who's gonna know what a YouTuber is, and they go, oh, legit. I'm like, yes. I honestly haven't figured out a simple answer to that question of what do you do? It's very confusing, but I feel as the time goes on, more and more people understand it. Nat asks, are you scared of being canceled? Yes. And I will tell you this right now. Every single YouTuber, every single internet person, every single human that has any sort of presence is scared of being canceled because y'all are quick to do it, and it's rough because people dedicate their lives to making sure you're canceled. I'm gonna put this out there, there are people you can hire to go through every single one of your tweets, every single one of your YouTube videos, and every single one of your Instagram posts to make sure that none of them could be seen as offensive. People have posted things that they don't necessarily agree with or wouldn't say now. They've learned, they changed, they grow. So there's people you can hire to make sure that your past self wasn't a freaking idiot and deletes it if your past self was a freaking idiot. I mean, I definitely double think before I tweet, post, do anything, just because, I mean, one, I don't want to offend anybody ever. I don't think any of us want to offend anybody, but also we are scared to death of being canceled just because it'll get ya. Rosa Sickles asked, do you find yourself working more than a regular 9 to 5 or less? Depends on the season, depends on what I'm doing, depends on if I want to. With this job, you can put in a lot of effort and work 24/7, or you can put in a little, but you get what you put in. So like Colleen and JoJo work every minute of the day, constantly working. And like huge YouTubers are constantly working on things on YouTube and outside of YouTube, and it shows because they're huge. And you know, you get what you put in. And if you don't want to be huge, you work less. That's pretty much how it is. Aaron the Elf Met Adam asks, how do you get ads on your videos? I get asked this constantly by like friends and people I meet. So I'm just gonna explain the whole money part of YouTube because a lot of people don't understand it. YouTubers get money several different ways, but the main way is the ads you see before, in the middle, and after the videos, which by the way, YouTubers place where the ads are. I'm spilling that tea. If your videos are less than 10 minutes, you get one ad in the beginning. Now, you get these ads by monetizing your channel. So it used to be like you made a video, you could put an ad on it. But now you have to get a certain amount of subscribers and a certain amount of views before you can monetize your channel. Once you monetize it, then they give you a list of different types of ads. Not companies, but like, do you want skippable ads? Do you want non-skippable ads? Do you want the ads that are just like the banner that come up at the bottom of the screen? And we choose, and then YouTube decides what ads to place on your videos. And every time someone sees one of those ads, we get a very small amount of money for each view. We get more if you watch the ad all the way through, and we get more if you click the ad. So you just hit a status quo, you get to put ads on your channel, and then you can control how many ads and what type of ads, but not like what company, who they're from, just like if they're skippable, not skippable, or banner ads. Katie Lee says, how long does the average video take to film? Mine personally take anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour and a half. Now that varies through YouTubers. Trisha Paytas sits on her kitchen floor, films for 40 minutes, then uploads that full 40 minutes, or that 20 minutes. JoJo takes about 10 minutes to film a video. That girl is in, out, done. It also depends on how in-depth a video is. Shane Dawson's obviously take longer. He is a cameraman, they film multiple weeks, but a sit down like this, 40 minutes for me. I would say that's a good average. Unless your sister keeps asking for 5-minute bonuses, then it takes like 3 hours to film a video. Cassidy, okay, this one was, I debated answering this, but I'm gonna be freaking honest. Are events and conventions like VidCon as fun for the creators as they are for us fans? I had the best time of my life last year, and I can't wait to go back in 2020. No. By the way, big misconception that we are paid to go to those conventions. We don't see a dime. We go to make you guys happy. I mean, we love going because it's an opportunity to see you guys, meet you guys, have an opportunity for you guys to see us. We know you guys have a blast going. I absolutely love seeing you guys do like rent hotel rooms and just do like massive sleepovers. You guys take a million pictures and you guys get to see all of your internet friends in real life. We love that. It's basically, you know, like parents go do these things that they don't like, but they know it brings their kids lots of happiness. That's what VidCon is. The creators are your parents, but also your parents sometimes go to the convention and are doing the same thing we're doing. So it's not as fun as it is for you guys, but we go because you guys have so much fun and we love that. And like you guys have like cool convention floors to run around on. We're literally backstage into SUVs into our hotels. So a lot of YouTubers will like just kind of plan their one day there and then they leave. So that's pretty much it. Woot. That's my biggest bomb I'm dropping today. Gray says, how annoyed do you get with yourself when you edit the videos? I feel like I'd end up hating myself if I had to edit myself. It's hard at first to get used to the sound of your voice. I get mad at myself when I do filming stupidly. So like if I forget to do my clap at the beginning, or if I have a booger hanging from my face, or I do something out of frame that I act like was in frame, I get mad at myself then. I also get annoyed with myself with how much I say anyway and laugh stupidly at things that aren't funny. You just edit those out. You'll learn to just edit it out and that's it. There are some times where I'm like, okay, wrap it up, Ballinger, you're talking too much. Like this video, I'm gonna hate editing this video because it's just me talking. It's weird. You get used to it. You get over yourself real quick. McKenna says, it seems like most everyone uses Final Cut Pro to edit. Is it frowned upon to use other types of editing softwares? Not at all. If you're a good editor, you're a good editor. Who cares what you use? I don't think we ask each other what we use. I've never been like, what do you edit with? And a lot of people just use Final Cut Pro because Apple computers kind of took over the world and that's what's on Apple computers. And I think that's why we all ended up using that. That's pretty much the only thing. Vivacious_V. This was my favorite. Do you ever lie about what day or time it is? LOL. Yes. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't realize we could tell you it's Friday at noon when really it's Monday at 3. You don't know. You just believe us. You fools! 24 hours doing anything is actually 20 minutes. You don't know? How are you gonna know? Tell me how you would know. There are definitely times when I'm like, I don't have enough footage for this vlog, so I'll vlog something real quick on a different day and put it in acting like it was that day. You do what you gotta do. There's been a bunch of times I film a video and I'm like, oh, I didn't get that shot, and I go back and get the shot. I know a lot of other YouTubers who do it, or sometimes, you know, they're planning a secret project or whatever, and so they have to lie to you. But how much does that really affect your day? How much does that really affect you? I'm just saying, you can't trust what you see in any sense. Alec asks, is it stressful whenever a video doesn't do as well as you thought it might? Why or not? Of course! I talk about this all the time with people. I feel like every YouTuber's done this. Sometimes we'll put our heart and soul into a video and we're so excited for it. We think it's hilarious and we post it and it gets no views. It hurts because it's like when you're a kid and you paint a picture and you're really proud of it and someone goes, what's that? Like, what is that a picture of? And you're like, obviously it's of a doggy sniffing a rose. And they're like, oh, it looks like a fart on a wave. So like, that's kind of what it feels like when you're like so excited and you're like, everyone's gonna love this. I love this. It's hilarious. Here, world, love it. And the world goes, eh. It hurts you a little bit, but then sometimes you put out trash. You're like, oh no, I gotta film a video. I'm out of ideas. Here's some slime. And the world goes, oh, slime? And then watches it a billion times over and it goes viral. We can't explain the internet sometimes. This is something every YouTuber has felt. We'll put out a passion project and no one cares. And then sometimes we'll put out trash and everyone consumes it like it's gold. And it's the most infuriating thing in the world. They're like, fine, I'm gonna give you trash. And then people are like, no. Try harder. You're like, but I tried hard and you didn't care. That happens a lot. It's confusing. Casey asks, are brand deals stressful? So stressful because legal gets involved. Lawyers literally get involved. Contracts are signed. Money is on the line. You could get sued if you mess up too much. That's pretty much what it is. And also sometimes the brands don't understand your brand and they don't understand that we know you guys. And if I'm like, you don't want me to say that. Trust me, if I say that, people will like you less. And they're like, but this is our slogan. But you know, it's worth it. In all honesty, it's worth it. Adrian, I don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry. What's the breakdown on views to money ratio? Like 100,000 views equals X amount of dollars. How much do subscribers factor into your income? Is it more views versus subscribers or is it a mix? Subscribers only matter for status and brand deals. You could have 1 billion subscribers, but if you don't get a single view, you make no money. Views are what get you money. Now, there isn't 1,000 views equals $100. It doesn't work like that. It depends on the ad that gets put on you, your status. So I guess guess subscribers does counter into it, but not really. So if I upload a video and get 1 million views, I would make less than if Shane Dawson uploaded a video and got 1 million views, because his channel would probably have better ads on it than mine. Now, if Average Joe Dude, that guy who likes to make jokes that he's gonna start a channel because it's super easy, if he does upload a video, he has nothing on his channel, never been on YouTube a day in his life. He uploads a video, boom, 1 million views. He's not getting as much as I would. He probably wouldn't get anything because he hasn't monetized his channel yet. But if someone that just got their channel monetized, if they hit 1 million views in one day, they would make less than if I hit 1 million views. So there isn't a breakdown. You don't know how much you're gonna make. Like during Christmas time, you get paid more for your ads because ads and sponsors are getting their stuff out there, so ads are worth more money because people want to get their products in the spotlight. They want people to see their products so they'll buy it for Christmas. So Google charges them more. So we get paid more for ads during December. But in January, everyone's money just plummets because ads are like, well, no one's spending money right now, so we're not gonna spend any money. And so Google charges less, so we make less. So there isn't a this to this. There isn't a ratio that like we know. There's no math. It's not like, okay, I got 300,000 views on this video, I'm gonna make this much money. It's not like that at all. It is very up in the air. Depends on the month, depends on how your channel has been doing, depends how long you've been on YouTube, it depends how often you upload. I wish there was a ratio because it would make my heart feel better, but there isn't. And that's the beauty of YouTube. It's all in the air and nothing makes sense. Alex asked, do you think there is a constant pressure of having secret projects or expanding off of YouTube? Yes. Okay, the secret projects are annoying. But expanding off of YouTube I think is important, especially right now because YouTube is making so many changes and we might not be able to make money off of videos as much as we used to. So my sister has always told me, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Expand your brand, not your brand, but like expand it everywhere else. That's why a lot of YouTubers are starting podcasts. That's why I also have gone over to Twitch to expand off of just YouTube, because if YouTube crashes, you need a backup. And that's, I think, the pressure to expand off of YouTube, but just for security reasons, financially. So I think that's a good pressure. The secret project one, it's so annoying. The question of, so what's next? Girl, I don't know. I got a video I need to do for Tuesday. What do you mean, what's next? It was great when people are like, so what are you doing now? When I just started my podcast, that was great. But now that's over. Now I gotta think of something new to do. When you go to VidCon, everyone's like, oh, what are you working on? What are you working on? What are you doing? Oh, I'm doing this. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I went on a walk with my dog. Next question. Mary Caitlin asked, do you guys text each other about scandalous videos like, oh my gosh, did you see insert names video? They're gonna be in trouble for that one. Yeah. The YouTube community needs to stay up on the YouTube community. It's not necessarily gossip. It's you need to know who's getting canceled next and you need to know what's going on because the internet's quick and you gotta keep up with it or you're gone. So we do talk to each other about what's going on and sometimes you end up getting the real story versus what's put on the internet. It's hard. You gotta keep yourself safe. We do have to talk to each other because we have to talk to each other. And then the last question, Lil G says, do you support all the products you promote? I think every YouTuber has promoted a product that they don't necessarily use after the brand deal is done, but that doesn't mean they necessarily don't support it. It's just like, I will say that there have been times where I'm like, I wouldn't use this, but there's nothing wrong with it, so maybe someone else would want to use it. Like, I'm not gonna sell you Omaha steaks, shout out to Omaha, but I'm not gonna sell Omaha steaks being a vegan. But I know some YouTubers who have promoted things that they don't like even. But I think once you get comfortable enough financially, you can pick and choose. And you know, that's all. I mean, some people, they're just out there trying to make a buck. I'm not gonna shade them for that. All right, this was a long video. I'm gonna hate editing it. I've been filming for an hour now, just so you know. Also, you don't know what day or time it is. You have no idea. Don't trust me. But that's it for today. And I have to announce the winner of this lovely Christmas sweater. And the winner is this human. Thank you so much for subscribing and posting my videos somewhere. I love you guys so much. Remember to subscribe to see videos every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel. Like this video if you like it. Go over and subscribe to my vlog channel. I'm doing Vlogmas where I post daily. Make sure you're checking out my podcast, All Things Internet, and my Twitch channel, Miss Arbalo over on Twitch, because I'm trying to diversify and not put all my eggs in one basket. YouTube is a dirty, dirty world, but we love it. And if you want to see me filming a video, I did a live stream over on Twitch where I did live stream me filming a video, so you guys got to see what that's like. I hope you guys like this Q&A. If you like this and you have other questions, I might do another one of these. I really enjoyed this. I don't like necessarily answering questions about me, and this was more just about YouTube in general, which I really enjoyed. I love you, Merry Christmas, and remember, above all else, stay awesome, possums.